Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Well, it's time for a bingo, yes. This is the card this week. And I play this at Junk Journals and Creative Visions. Let me get this back up here again so that you can see it. In the center is something found, a treasure of sorts. That is our thing that we all have to use. And then I got number 18, rust, 34, frame, 8 is gold, and 64 is an ink blot. And I'm sorry if that was too shaky, but there is this week's. This is in the Facebook group, Junk Journals and Creative Visions, if you want to play along. So let's figure out where I'm at. Looks like I'm right here. Okay. Let me get my paper over here. That we're just going to use a paper that looks like it's tea stained or old, or I printed it. I didn't do it. Oops. Do I need to? No, I think those are okay. It's just where my punch is off from the punch out of this book. Sometimes I think I should just use my own base paper because of that, but then I don't know what I would do with all this, so I just keep using this. Because by the time I do both sides, it's fine. You can't tell that the other punches were even there. So how y'all doing? I hope you're having a good week. It's Monday, so I guess I'm having a good week. This game goes up every other week. I forgot to tell you that. Every other Monday. And then you just ask, you can get 4 or 5 numbers, so you just ask for the amount of numbers that you want, and they'll give them to you. I don't know. There it is, it fell down in. Oops, I don't have it up to the top. Oh no. I think it's just going to have to be that way. I'll just cut off. It's just a little sliver. I'll cut it off because I'm not going to get it up there. I waited too long. My granddaughter was here all last week, and then 3 of my other grandkids came in. So we had them all weekend, and it was nice. Oh, I need to cut that off some. Shoot. It's hard to do when there's lace there and not cut the lace. Yikes. I'm getting really close. That's going to be good enough. I'm not going to worry about it from there. Oh, I forgot to ink it. I can do that. So, they were here all weekend. I loved having them here. And now, 2 of them, the 2 oldest grandchildren, are down the road at church camp. I hope they're having a good week. Yesterday, when we dropped them off, it was absolutely downpouring. It was raining so hard. By the time I got home, I was drenched. I was totally drenched. And I forgot, well, I asked my daughter if she was bringing sheets, and she said she would get some, but we got crossed somewhere because I said, well, I bought some, and when I said that, she must have meant that, she must have thought I meant don't worry. But got down there and dropped them all off, and then realized that my grandson didn't have any sheets, so I came home, ran in the house, got sheets. This was after running in and out of the cafeteria to get them all signed in, you know, and in and out of the dorms, then in and out of my house. And I got down there And that time I decided I am taking my umbrella in because it was absolutely, I mean, it was torrential at that point. So I grabbed my umbrella, and the one I have, oh crud, I don't know if I can get that punched or not. I got it. The one that I have is supposed to stand up to wind, but I'll tell you what, it folded in half. It was so windy, it folded right in half. So, it didn't tear it up though, thank goodness. But that was crazy. And then I got home and I realized that I forgot to leave the money for their canteen. They have regular canteen that they don't pay for, that's part of their camp thing, but then there's also another canteen. Where? Oh, okay, I thought I put that back. So we always give them money for that. And I forgot. Okay, for rust, I'm going to use fired brick and stamp one of these. I think I will probably just stamp this little one. One's missing, and I'm really upset about that, but what do you do? I don't know why I keep losing my stamps. I'm going to stamp on this side since that's bent, and I can use that other side for something else. So they're off to camp, and then this weekend, our daughter and son-in-law and the other 4 kids of theirs are going, that looks like rust, that's good, are going to come in on Thursday and stay the weekend and pick up their daughter to come home. Our grandson's stepmom's got to pick him up from camp. So the summer has started with the grandkids coming in and out, and I love it. I love having my grandkids here. I was totally worn out this morning though. We got up early yesterday and went to early church, which starts at 8. And then we all went out to brunch with my parents. So that was quite early. But it was worth it, spend time with them. My little granddaughter, she wanted to go to this little clothing boutique here. She's what, 9, I think? She might be 10 now. Anyway, she wanted to go to this clothing boutique, and her mama said, we can go, but I can't buy anything because I don't have the money to buy. She bought her some. But anyway, my granddaughter piped up and she said, I'm just going to ask the older grandma then. I looked at her like, what? I'm going to go around this with this just to cover up that white. And she said, the older grandma, she's rich and she lives in a rich house and she'll buy me something there. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. Kids. She said so much that night that I was just like, what has gotten into this child? But it was funny. We all laughed when she said that. Okay, so I had to have a focal point because none of my stuff is a focal point. So I came up with this girl and this frame. So I need to cut that, and I need to get my ruler. I broke my ruler on the floor the other night, so now nothing is quite where it belongs. This one will work. This side's straight. And I need to get my... yeah, I need my X-Acto knife. What did I do with it? Well, that's crazy. I don't know where it's at. Okay, we'll use this. This will work for this, I think. Well, that's gonna bug me because... oh, I see it. And I want to cut this nice because I want to save it. It's a neat... I'll probably cut that flower out, but I don't know that I'll cut it out, so I want to cut it, you know, so I can use it. What is going on? It won't... I don't know where she got that, popped up and said that, but I told my mom. Then her husband told me later, he says, I'm glad I married the rich grandma. Which, it was a joke. It's not true. It was just funny. It was funny. So I said, am I the younger grandma? She said, no. You're just grandma. Thanks. I didn't do as good a job as that as I thought I was going to. But you never know what the kids are going to come up with, do you? Get this one shut before I rub my hand on it and cut myself. Now let's ink around this. My mom said, at least I'm not the dead grandma. One time. My husband's grandma passed away. And then, I don't know, a couple weeks later they were up here visiting, and my granddaughter that's 12 now, she was little then. And she asked my mom, she was like 3 or 4, are you the dead grandma? I'll tell you, you just never know what these kids are going to come up with. Alright, now I think, well no, I was thinking about using double-sided tape, but I think I'll use this because then I can kind of move it if I need to. I think, if I remember right, it barely fits in there. Better get that a little bit closer to the edge. There we go. Okay, so this is going to go on here somewhere. Oh, barely. And I have a postcard that I thought I would put on here. Well, it's going to be a battered postcard, isn't it? Let's see. Oops. I think I'll let that fold down like it was. I think we'll put it something like this. I should have something there, shouldn't I? And I don't. Because I thought I would put this right there. Oh, here I can. Let me get the other side of that. I've got one that flips the other way. Let's get it. Thought I did. Yes, I do, right there. Okay. Whoa, flip that up there. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick these back in here so I don't get misplaced. Alright. So then I can put this one on this side. Now this is something found. I've got several something founds, but it's a matchbook cover. It's an old one. I don't know. I have no idea anything about it. I don't know who made it or anything like that, or really how old it is. I just know it's old because, you know, we don't get that stuff anymore. I'd say it was at least the 70s. Put this right there. Yep, that would work. And I thought that I would use this to hold this on, but where am I? I guess like that. No, I like those touching better than Okay, let's figure this out, Gina. Put that right there. And that's gonna go there. And then this is gonna go about right there, I think. And that, yeah, that could go right there. Okay, I'm gonna glue that onto. Whoa, the glue is like going out of there so fast. Okay, and then let's put this down. I'm going to have that right there. It's going to go right there. But this is also a rust color. I made a bunch of this, and this is just what's left of it. And I want to put some down here, I think. I think before I do that, though, we're going to work on the gold. I got my gold flakes. Just a second, I'm going to turn off my fan. I'll have gold flakes all over the room if I don't. Okay, so I'm just using my Zig 2-way. And I don't know, maybe I'll just put some down here. Oops, that's double. I don't know what's going on here. I think it was all double and I messed that up. Yeah, it's glued to me now. I've got permanent gold hands. No. Where's my there? Watch me make my bone folder gold flaked. Yeah, I just did, didn't I? I'm going to use my tweezers. I just got to figure out where I put them. Maybe I don't know where I put them. There we go. Oh man, that's a giant piece. This is from Dollar Tree, and I have noticed that I pull out huge chunks out of here. Okay, it is really fighting with me. Alright, I'm going to let that dry and then I'll kind of pick up the, kind of go over it. But I'm going to let the glue dry because there's some glue that is still like getting on me. I don't know if I want any more. I think we'll stop right there for now and we'll see if we want to add more. I did kind of want just a little bit on my, maybe right there. And just a little bit. Okay. That's enough. I don't have very good luck with this stuff. I have others that I've had in the past, but that stuff, I don't know. It gives me trouble. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so then, I guess I can't put that down until I know what I'm doing right there, can I? Alright, let me see if my glue gun is hot. I'm going to use it for this. Put that just like that. Right, and this, I kind of want to go around the edges of this with my brown. Maybe I'll just do it like this. Okay. My tweezers are all gold plated now. Okay, I'm going to put that, I think, about right there. Or maybe, nope, I like right there. I'm going to kind of curl it that way. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay, and then I want to put this on here. And then I want to put another layer. This layer is not going to be, I want it off, you know, like not straight and flat like the other one. Alright, and then I wanted, this is another found object. I couldn't figure out things, and then all of a sudden I found tons of stuff. But I thought I would take this one off. And you know, I didn't get my, I gotta get, that's not the right spot. Let me grab, I got me some silver. Oh God, oh no. I just made a mess. Oops, that's not what I want. But if you have a Daiso near you and you make ATC cards and you want these, they have these for $2.25 for 80. But I just dropped all my trading cards on the floor. Some days I wonder about me. I'm grabbing my little tools here. Okay. Got that off of there. Now, I need my little safety pins, don't I? Where are they up here? You know what, I don't think I have to do that because I think I have a couple in here that have, yeah, that one's got some. I don't think I need both of those, so I'm going to take that one off. Okay, and then I don't need my tools for that. And we will hang I should have done gold, but I didn't have a gold. That's not what color this is, so I think I'm going to put this through here. I got my dog's attention. She came out here to see what happened. And I kind of want that, oops, it didn't snap together. I kind of want that to just lay like that. So I'm going to see if I put, I don't want that scrunched up like that though. If I put some glue right there, and can I catch that in it? Not really, not so much. Let me try right here. Ooh, I got a lot, but I got it. And the glue's not showing, so except for these little glue strings. And then I think I will put, I hope I put that on right. I think I did. I'm gonna put that. It's got to be out of there, which is a good thing. I don't have to do the other side of this one still, because I'm gonna take these out of here, put them in my little safety pin thing, because that's when I always want them. I thought I was going to take them out. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. Stick that in that trash can. Alright, now, maybe I could just take this and kind of brush over that. Do I need gold anywhere else? I might put just a little, I don't know, I kind of want it somewhere, I kind of want it in another place, but I'm not sure where, so we're going to skip that because nothing is saying I need it here. I got stuff everywhere, don't I? I cannot believe I dropped that whole container. Okay. Oops, I got a punch. Okay. I have to punch right here. And there. And there. Okay. Oops. Doggone it, I didn't see that one. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get that bottom one punched. Okay, I got it as good as I'm going to. Alright, now let's see if I can. It fit. Okay. Now, where is my list of what... I don't know where I put my list. That's odd. Okay, well, I know I needed gold. I needed a frame. I needed rust. What was my other one? Oh, pooey. Well, where did I hide my little book? Like, oh boy. I don't know where I put my book that has, I wonder if it fell with my thing. Let's see. I needed a frame, rust, gold, and ink blot. I didn't do ink blot. I knew there was something I didn't do. Okay, where's my, there it is. I better take this out of here so I don't mess up the whole thing. The way I'm going today, I will. Okay, so we're going to blot right there. Well, that did not work very well, did it? Let me see here. Let's wonder if it's gotten, no, it's coming out fine. There we go. That'll work. Okay, there we go. And that was Distress Stain Weathered Wood. Okay, you have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.